Imagine a situation when you are walking and suddenly there is a river that blocking your way. How do you feel? Feeling annoyed? Surprised? Same goes to the animal. Animals that live in these habitats are now in the same situation that you faced when your road was blocked because their habitat has been fragmented. Habitat fragmentation can be defined as a landscape scale process which involves both habitat loss and the breaking apart of habitat into smaller and more isolated remnants. What causes habitat fragmentation? Habitat fragmentation can occur due to human activities and natural disasters. The examples of human activities that lead to habitat fragmentation are highway construction, logging, and building of housing area. Natural disasters such as soil erosion and forest fire also cause habitat fragmentation. Fragmented habitat may be subjected to edge effects. When habitats become fragmented, their edges often become more abrupt and transition less smoothly than they would naturally. When more edges are created, the species inhabiting edges expand into areas that they wouldn't normally be found. This creates new competition for the species native to fragmented habitats, and this can cause detrimental effects on the original species. These influence wildlife negatively by causing changes in abiotic and biotic conditions, making habitat unsuitable for some native species. Habitat fragmentation also breaks the original habitat into smaller isolated patches. Movement of wildlife between these patches is risky to their life. This is especially true if animals have to cross a busy road. Isolation of habitats is one of the negative effects caused by habitat fragmentation as well. Increased isolation of habitats can lead to inbreeding, which can cause genetic abnormalities and weaknesses. To maintain viable wildlife population into the next century, the most important thing we have to do is conservation, not only conserving the wildlife, but also the whole ecosystem. The population size has to be maintained above a threshold level called minimum viable population so the population can function well. Besides that, conserving the suitable habitat allows the population to recover its population size more easily. Authorities need to have proper measures and assessments toward conserving wildlife while developing projects. The examples of conservation efforts that authorities can do are build wildlife corridors and gazette remaining forest areas as forest reserve. Exhibition and public outreach are the examples we can do to educate and raise the public awareness about the importance of conserving our ecosystem. Through the outreach, public can know the role and efforts they can do in protecting our environment. Malaysia is one of the biodiversity hotspots around the world, and we are blessed with rich natural resources. Without effort of conserving, we may lose all the beauty, richness, and diversity of our wildlife and nature in a blink of eyes. Let's start concern on our beauty nature and conserve it together.